Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, you folks, sampler video series videos I've been doing for the one hour. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I just had to move 2 parking spaces. God damn it. But anyway, we'll get to that. Folks, super simple format. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try out food and or drink items. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to go over there, I'm going to blather on about whatever the hell it is that I'm trying. And I'm probably going to go over there and yammer on about whatever the fuck it is that I'm doing in my life. Because that's how I do my show. Because, folks, the sample platter isn't just about food. It's a sampler platter of the Brandon Wenzel experience. There we go, see? But anyway, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm inside my truck, I'm doing something else. I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I like to highlight super cool shirt. Super cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom! It's my EZS shirt. EZS. These folks right here are a local band that I'm a very big fan of. So big a fan, in fact, that I'm actually going to see them in about 45 minutes. I'm presently parked out in the parking lot of the venue that I'm going to be seeing them at. And like I said, I did have to move 2 spots. Fortunately, they're doing a dumbass car show. It's not even a show. Like, I'm sorry, but it's just like, because the venue itself, and you know what I mean? And if you like car shows, that's fine. But I hate it when they do them, like, outside of venues or, like, outside of just public locations. It drives me nuts, because it's like, it's your hobby, that's cool. If you want to set up, like, an actual function, like, you know, in an appropriate location, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But, like, you're literally taking up prime parking space, and you're not going to be going into the venue just so you can be like, got a fast car! I don't give a shit about your fast car. I don't. But anyway, if you do, again, you know, I'm not trying to rag on people who enjoy cars or anything. I just don't give a shit, and they get in my way too frequently. But anyway, these folks are really good. They're also going to be playing with another man called Divide Devour, who I also like quite a bit. I've actually worn, I'm obviously wearing the EZS shirt today, but I have worn Divide Devour shirts in some of my previous reviews, so I have videos of EZS on my channel of performances I've been to see. I don't have any of Divide Devour yet, but I should after today, so if you're interested, keep a lookout for those. Anyway, what am I trying for y'all today? Oh, by the way, I'm wearing my bracelet. This is done by my friend China McCoy. He's a actor, stuntman, martial artist, comic book guy, animation guy, all the things, and he also makes these. If you're ever interested, hit me up. I'll get you in touch with them. What am I trying, folks? Well, we're doing boom! It is, sure. It is Romano's Italian soda, white peach flavor. I like peach soda. I've reviewed a few peach sodas on the show over the time that I've been doing it. And, yeah, okay. I don't even remember. I think I got this from Rocket Fizz, I want to say, which is like a specialty soda store. But I'm not 100%. But let's try it out. Plus, it's warm in the car, so. I'm surprised it doesn't have a stronger peach smell. Maybe it's because it's an Italian soda. Maybe they're not, like, being as punchy with it. Let's find out. Yeah. Considerably less punchy. Considerably less punchy than peach sodas that I've had before. Because typically, you know, living in the United States as I do, I typically have sodas that are geared towards a United States market. And the folks of America, we enjoy some punchy-ass flavors, so they tend to really punch up the flavors. And I've found that a lot of times when I try, whether it's sodas or certain things, certain food items or what have you, that aren't geared towards an American market, a lot of times they are more subdued. And that doesn't mean bad or inferior in any way. It's just different. It's something I've noticed. That definitely seems to be the case with this. Where are you from? Although, it is apparently made, I don't know, okay. Maybe it's out of Washington? So maybe it is from America. I don't fucking know. Maybe I'm just talking out my butt. I actually really like that, though. Because, again, it's not an issue of like better or worse, it's, what it's doing with it. And, well, the flavor of this definitely isn't as punchy as like Crush or like Sunkissed or something like that, where the flavors are really heavy-handed. This definitely has its own charm, and the way it's presented is it's very nice. So it's less heavy than a more conventional peach soda that I would have had. The flavor is lighter, but so is like the sweetness. So is like, it doesn't feel overbearing with what I fucking hate goddamn car shows so much. I hate car shows. I hate the sun. There's a whole list of things that I could just gripe about. But yeah, no. I like the fact that it is more subtle with what it's doing, and the fact that it doesn't feel as heavy. Because one thing that does kind of work against, again, more conventional peach sodas, a lot of them, because they are so heavily flavored, they do taste pretty artificial. Like, yeah, they have a peach flavor, but it's not really like a proper peach flavor. It's like it's an artificial peach flavor. This tastes closer to an actual peach flavor. Not saying it is. I don't know if it is or not. Fucking car people. Fuck off. I parked as far away as I could. Eat car shows. Now, what I will say is this, because it is a bit of a trade-off. While I do appreciate the subtlety of it and the fact that it feels much lighter than a conventional peach soda, at the end of the day, if you want a really solid peach flavor, this isn't exactly it. It's a more, like I said, it's a more subtle peach flavor. So, and while I wouldn't say that it's not a flavorful soda, it's definitely very different. So, you have to kind of take that into account. Ultimately, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Yes and yes, but there's kind of asterisks to go with both. Would I get it again? Yes, because I appreciate the fact that, like I said, it has a very subtle, very light flavor. It tastes more refreshing than, again, like a heavier, more standard peach soda. I like all those elements to it. However, would I go and pick it up if I wanted just a straight peach soda? No. This is one of those things where I'd have to be kind of in the mood for it, because if I want a straight peach soda, as much as, they're artificially flavored and they're heavier tasting and all that stuff, they are punchier with actual, not actual peach flavor, but they're punchier with the peach flavor. And if I'm getting a soda anyway, that's probably what I want. So, yeah, it's a situational soda. As for recommending it to other people, I would still recommend it. I think it tastes good. It does taste like a fairly quality soda for what it is. There's no, chemical taste or anything like that. It is lighter. And I think if that's the crux of it. If you want a lighter peach soda that is more subtle, I think that works really well. But if you're somebody who you want just a straight peach soda, I can't recommend it. It's worth trying, but I don't think it's going to fill that need for you, if that makes any sense. Anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your year, and folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a truly Italian rest of your life, because it's an Italian soda, right? If you live in Italia, if you live in Italy, I imagine it's pretty easy to have an Italian rest of your life. Italian stuff is cool. I go to a lot of Italian delis. Obviously, I review a lot of Italian subs. Subs for subs, that's my playlist for it. And if you don't want to live an Italian rest of your life, well, that's fine. You can do whatever you want. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in your world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I'm having a pretty damn good day. I got the day off work. I'm going out to a concert. I'm having a good old time. But It's not always going to be that way. There's times that things are going to be really frustrating, stressful, etc. And, when we run into those situations, it's important we go over there, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there, maybe you're going to try yourself out some Romano's Italian white peach soda. And maybe, just maybe, like me, you'll have primarily grabbed it. Sorry, I'm sweaty. You'll have primarily grabbed it because when you went and grabbed it, you initially thought it said white pear soda. And then you got home and you realized your mistake and you're like, oh, okay. I wasn't that disappointed. I was just like, come on, Brandon, you can read. Or conversely, read your sodas before you pick them up. This isn't even the first time I've fucked up a peach and pear thing. If you go back to like my really early reviews, like the first few that I did, I think I did a review of Sunkissed Peach, and like I think the whole fucking thing with like maybe like the last like 5 minutes or whatever, I was referring to it as a pear soda. God. Bye.